Hi guys, so let's talk about the official language of the United Nations. Now we've covered pretty much everything before the testing and the interview. It's all in the previous videos if you want to watch those. Now in this video I want to talk to you about the official language because it's important, okay? Who you are, what language you speak, and how it's going to affect you when you apply for posts at the United Nations. Now there are 6 official languages of the UN. 2 working language. Now, a working language means that you can actually speak the language in your work. You can actually even submit document in that language, English and French. However, to be honest with you, French is hardly used unless you're in Africa or, maybe sometime even in France. But the idea is that 99% of the people will speak in English because, you have people from all over the world. Your boss more than likely will not speak French. So if you submit your document in French, then yeah, it makes no sense, right? So most people will work in English. So although it's in the legal charter of the UN, most people will work and submit, and the language at the UN is going to be English. Now, you also have Spanish, Arabic, Russian, and Chinese. These are official language of the UN, meaning that if you're a local staff and you speak those language, you can have an equivalence at the UN that will give you more salary, more benefit. You may increase step faster. There are some advantages for local staff to be certified in more than a few languages of the UN. If you're certified in Spanish, for example, that means you already had somebody that came to you, that spoke to you, that gave you a test, that already realized that you speak Spanish. So when you apply for a job in Panama, for example, or whatever, Bogota, there's a bunch of positions right now available. You will have an advantage. People will be able to officially check in your documents and say, okay, this guy is officially recognized to be speaking that language in the UN, so you'll have better chance. And those are the 6 language of the United Nations. Now, guys, in the next video, we're going to start with the meat of the applying for the job at the United Nations. Now, we're going to talk about how to prepare before you apply. Now, we're talking about application. We're going to talk about exam testing, interview preparation, and all that stuff. Now, we're going to go, it's time we prepared. We discussed all kinds of things before. Should you get a job? What kind of job? You understand a lot about the UN, the levels and everything else. You watch all these previous videos. If you didn't, they're in the description below. So guys, now we're going to start in the real core stuff. How to start applying and getting jobs at the UN and getting contracts. So give me the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you didn't do it already, and see you in the next video.